Meet the owner of a small electrical contracting company. The morning's barely started, and he's already wearing every hat. Salesman, estimator, driver, bookkeeper, foreman. The biggest time sink? The estimate. One can stretch to 3 days. The daily grind keeps pulling him away. Too slow? The client walks straight to a competitor. Wrong numbers? He eats the loss, or scares the client off with the price. The cost? Up to $90,000 a year, plus the jobs that slip away while he's buried. Enter 3 digital employees, agents. They take this over and finish in minutes. The first takes whatever the client sends, photo, voice, or text, and turns it into a project draft. Only this one calls the AI model. That's where judgment lives. The second prices the job from the company's price list. The third builds the documents. That's deterministic code behind an MCP server, so the numbers can't drift apart. They talk over the open A to A protocol, and the pipeline can also run under an ADK orchestrator. Now let me show you how it works, live. Project info comes in any form, a text file, a voice message, or a hand-drawn sketch, like this one. I open the app and create a new client, John Snow. Project name, Winterfell. And here are the input options, right on screen. I upload a photo of the sketch and hit Analyze. Computer vision reads the drawing. A few seconds later, I've got a project draft. Kitchen, living room, bedroom, hallway. Outlets, fixtures, cable runs. I review it and confirm. There's a human in the loop. This isn't blind generation. And notice, the client never had a plan. The system drafted one on its own. When something's missing, it doesn't make things up. It asks. Straight to the point. Is the oven electric or gas? Does the washer need a dedicated circuit? In-wall wiring or surface-mounted? I click through the answers and run the numbers. Here's the estimate. That oven answer is already baked in. Heavier wire, 10 gauge, per code, not from a template. And every price comes straight from the company's price list, not out of thin air. Now, the money. The margin sandbox. 2 pricing models, a share of the project price or hourly rates. I drag the price. The verdict updates instantly. Go, 57% margin, and how many days I've got to finish the job. That's my negotiation floor, the lowest price that still makes money, so I can quote the client on the spot. One last click, and the whole package is ready. Proposal, contract, invoice, and a shop order. Every detail filled in, ready to print. Now, security. I paste a prompt injection into the input field, trying to hijack the system. It gets a hard no, HTTP 400, before the text ever reaches the model. The event lands in the audit trail, and an API budget with a kill switch keeps spending under control. So, how was this built? Spec first, code second, including those ask, don't guess scenarios you just saw in the demo. And anyone can verify it for free. Mock mode runs the entire pipeline without an API key, and that exact same keyless run fires in CI on every push. And this isn't a prototype running on someone's laptop. Everything's on a production server, systemd services, automatic HTTPS, a live public URL. And the deploy folder in the repo spins up the same setup on any VPS. Bottom line, from a paper sketch to a finished proposal, and a go or no-go call in about 10 minutes. Chance Electro is the American version of a real solution, built for a real electrical contractor and already on the job in his business. Thanks for watching.